Hi, I'm Joe of Family Handyman. Here in Minnesota, in the winter, we need our cars to start. And if you have corroded battery terminals, your battery's not going to charge and your car's not going to start. Today, I'm going to show you how to clean your battery terminals. It's always a good idea to turn your car engine off before disconnecting your battery. You also want to have a backup 12-volt power supply to save the memory in your car's computer, the clock, and the radio. To save all the presets. You can use a 12-volt battery or a nice power supply like this. Plug it directly into the cigarette lighter, the OBD port, or clamp it directly to the battery terminals. All right, now it's time to disconnect the battery terminals. It's always very important to protect your eyes. Some of the corrosion could become airborne and get in your eyes, so always wear safety glasses. Now it's time to determine the polarity. The positive is always going to have a red cable or a red cover on the terminal. Negative usually has a black cable or a black cover. Another thing very important, always disconnect the negative terminal first. Now there are a couple different ways to remove the corrosion off these terminals. Some people like to use Coca-Cola as an acidic to remove it. You can make a paste out of baking soda and hot water. I like to use battery terminal cleaner. You just spray it on, let it foam up, and remove it. You want to remove most of the corrosion using a wire brush or even a screwdriver. Once the foam is done doing its job, you can wipe it away with a cloth or spritz it down with some water. After I have all the battery terminals clean, you can use a wire brush or buy one of these battery terminal cleaners. To prevent your battery terminals from corroding again, you can use some dielectric grease or even Vaseline right on the terminals. Now it's time to connect the battery clamps back onto the terminals. Start with the positive one first. All right, one last thing before you start your car. You want to put a little battery terminal protector spray on your terminals. That'll keep it from corroding in the future. That's it. Now you can clean your own battery terminals, make your battery last longer. For more automotive tips like this, head to familyhandyman.com.